life.
Hello and top of the morning to you. Get ready to sprinkle some sunshine into your day. It's Wake Up Nigeria, your dearest midweek boost, coming to you live from the heart of Lagos. And this is our warm welcome to your Wednesday. I'm going to give you a dose of things that are just absolutely wonderful, so you are in the right place at the right time. Wow. And speaking of in the right place at the right time, guess where Edgar is? He's standing by in the kitchen with our chef. Good morning, Edgar.
Good morning. Yes,
Good morning.
when I'm in the kitchen, I'm always in the right place at the right time. Where there is food, that is the right place. And I'm not alone. I'm with a beautiful, amazing chef. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning.
I can tell you're fine. When you say, how are you doing? Don't say you're fine. I can tell you're fine already. All right, we're going to give you guys something special in the kitchen this morning, and we cannot wait to get started.
Yeah. We're going to be serving you hot, healthy pot of fresh, vibrant, some really lively musical performances as well. Some colorful recipes will be coming out of the kitchen. We have wellness tips, uplifting conversations, inspiration, and just jolly good birthday cheers. All that and much more, all packed into today's show. So we are halfway to the weekend in grand style. So you need to grab that steaming cup of something warm, maybe coffee, maybe tea, something, something light. But just make sure you raise your mug to this incredible day. All right, so speaking of incredible things, let's tell everyone what we have lined up for today. Okay, we've already met her. Chef T. Flo is with us. She's going to be enriching our morning with a healthy, savory breakfast. We can't wait to see. And then we have a performer charging up our day with his soulful voice, modern Afro sounds, is Shayo David. Now his latest single, Plug Me, is going to be one he'll perform today. And then, of course, we'll be having the opportunity to celebrate you and your loved ones, our wonderful viewers, on their special days. Yes, it is May birthday shout-outs coming your way very soon. Then on wellness, we're discussing supplements, herbal teas, weight loss pills and drinks. What works? What is absolutely not working? What is dangerous? Oluwajomiloju Ashagidivi is going to be here. She's an experienced dietitian specializing in women's health and integrative nutrition. And that conversation is one we've needed to have for a long time. Then for another musical performance, Ayomide Olamilekan Adebayo, also known as AY Experience, is a singer, songwriter, and school speaker, media personality, making a lot of waves in the industry right now. He's been blending Afro beats, pop, and inspirational sounds, and it's going to be an amazing performance you don't want to miss. Then for our final guest for the day, Ifeanyi Chukwu Okeke, popularly known as Abare.com, professional stand-up comedian for over 13 years, one of the most sought-after comedians in the game, is going to be right here on the couch telling us what makes him tick. So, all this and so much more coming your way right here on Wake Up Nigeria. But first of all, we need to let you know whether you might be needing that umbrella today. Some people needed it yesterday. You're going to need it again today. Let's check out the weather update right now. for a news update right here on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Titilayo Oyinson. Thanks for joining us. Now, the Senate has passed for a second reading a bill seeking to establish a central agency responsible for managing assets suspected to be proceeds of crime. Lawmakers also considered and passed another amendment bill to restructure the National Assembly Service Pension Board. TJ Adoye has the details.
The need for transparency and efficiency in the handling of recovered proceeds of crime took center stage as the Nigerian Senate passed for second reading a bill to establish an agency dedicated solely to managing such assets. The existing Proceeds of Crime Act 2022 currently empowers 18 government agencies, including EFCC, ICPC, and the Nigerian Customs Service, to investigate, prosecute, recover, and manage assets linked to unlawful activities. But this overlapping structure, lawmakers say, has resulted in weak coordination, accountability lapses, and a lack of standardized procedures.
We seek to divest the function of recovery and management of proceeds of crime from the core functions of those 18 organizations to give them effectiveness, efficiency, and focus.
Though not without resistance, some senators argued that creating another agency would overstretch national resources.
I don't think there is need for us to create an agency to manage recovery of proceeds. But the existing laws that we have should be strengthened. Where necessary, we should amend.
There are situations where these assets are sold to the staff of those agencies. And what she is saying that we need to block those leakages. Let there be an independent agent, okay, comprised of valuers and accountants that can get us the best value for these assets.
The motion passed when put to a voice vote. The bill has now been referred to the Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matters to report back in 4 weeks. In another development, the Senate passed a bill amending the National Assembly Service Pension Board Act 2025 to correct structural and financial challenges facing retired National Assembly staff. The amendment aims to ensure a sustainable and accountable pension framework that aligns with federal policy and international best practices. Meanwhile, the Senate has confirmed Honorable Nana Uzo-Kalu as Commissioner representing the Southeast in the National Assembly Service Commission, who claimed his tenure runs until 2026. But after review by the Ethics and Public Petitions Committee, the Senate resolved to uphold Uzo-Kalu's nomination. With this legislative intervention, the Senate continues its push to strengthen public institutions and improve administrative accountability. TJ Adoye, TV's News, Abuja.
And now, of course, for a sports update, Kevin De Bruyne signed off from his last home game for Manchester City on a high as they beat Bournemouth to close in place on the Champions League next season. So, both sides finish with 10 men. Pep Guardiola's men are now in a strong position heading into Sunday's last game of the season with Fulham, where a point should be enough to ensure a return to Europe's top table. Striker Omar Marmoush opened the scoring with a sensational 30-yard strike, which swerved and crashed into the net via the post. Bernardo Silva and Gonzalez added to make it 3-1. In the other game of the evening, Crystal Palace beat Wolves 4-2.
Gonzalez, because you're going to see the run when he recognises the space to exploit, then you're going to see him take.
Quite an emotional one for De Bruyne there. It was really great to see his family as well looking so well. Now, Ballon d'Or A ceremony for 2025 will be taking place on the 22nd of September this year, and the number of awards for women and men will be equal for the first time. Awards for Best Women's Goalkeeper, Best Young Women's Player, and the Top Women's Scorer in a club or national team have been added to the list this year for the ceremony at the Theatre du Châtelet in Paris, France. Now that means there will be 6 awards for male players and 6 for female players, with an additional prize, the Socrates Award for actions that promote solidarity, which is open to men or women. The nominees will be announced in August. At least 6 athletes have been disqualified for competing in the 22nd National Sports Festival, which is currently taking place in Ogun State. The National Sports Commission cautioned that registered athletes with anti-doping issues cannot compete for scoring medals. The Commission says this is in line with global best practices and the World Anti-Doping Agency Code. The athletes disqualified are Marcus Okon, representing Akwa Ibom State in Paralympics, David Okweyemi, representing Bayelsa State in gymnastics, Karim Shukrat, representing Lagos State in kickboxing, Omole Joshua, representing Bayelsa in kickboxing, and Ogunshemilore Cynthia, representing Bayelsa in kickboxing as well, and Animashao Sophia, representing Lagos in powerlifting. And that's all we can take on news and sports for this hour on Wake Up Nigeria, but there is still so much more coming your way. Stay with us.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty, erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
I'm Miriam Lunge. I'm a passionate environment advocate and a published author.
I am the founder of Celebration, a businesswoman, and a fashion icon.
I am a wealth coach and a real estate developer.
I am Amako Arakwe. I'm a corporate commercial lawyer and an entrepreneur.
Barkamu da warhaka. I am Ramatu Shehu Oyibo, an entrepreneur and a business coach.
I am the voice of an average Muslim woman, an hijabite, and a lawyer.
I am a polymath and a serial entrepreneur.
I am Murayo Afolabi Brown, Managing Director, TVC Entertainment. I'm a media consultant, producer, and broadcaster.
The ladies of Your View are made of women from different professions, tribes, cultures, and religion. Join us every Monday to Friday as we share our views on topical and social issues.
of space where we're going to be doing a lot of functional training exercise. But just for us to start with now, we're going to start with the cool down for those that have done work for life. And it's going to serve as a warm-up for those of us that have been waiting since morning.
I'm so excited about this, and I encourage Unilag students to come out and use this place.
I'm here to support him because he has done a lot in the fitness industry in Nigeria, and I'm glad for this big step.
And when it comes to fitness, fitness helps you to boost your mood, boost your energy, help with the risk of chronic diseases.
Juggling 9 to 5 with workout has been a challenge, but Benfit just has a way to make it easy and make it fun.
Finding a gym to work out is like one of the challenges, but then he has done it. He brought it here to us, the students, and the community.
You eat every day, you swallow calories every day. You need to burn these calories out. You need to exercise. You need to see fitness as the way forward. You need to see fitness as the only healthy way to lose fat.
It's called Benfit International Gym. The whole idea of this gym is to have a standard community where people can come freely, enjoy themselves, and of course, work on their body and stay healthy. And as you can see, we're launching today, and the turnout is super amazing. I'm so happy, and I'm glad that we are actually touching people's lives. We can help people to achieve their fitness goal in Yaba community. As you can see behind me, people are working out already, and the door is open for you and me. It's our gym. It's not just my gym.
All right. I don't know. I just feel like stretching a bit, doing the All right. Okay, it is time for music. You guys know how much I love music on the show, right? Now we have a great performer here. His name is Ayomide Olamilekan Adebayo, also known as AY Experience. Now this guy is a singer, songwriter, school speaker, media personality. He's been making waves in the entertainment industry and empowering his space. We're happy to have you around. How you doing?
I'm very fine. Thank you so much.
Now, I like the name AY Experience. You know what I'm actually thinking? I'll probably change my name to ED Experience. just so I can have that title too.
That's
Experience.
Fine.
But tell me about the experience. What do we experience when we listen to your music?
Yes, a great question. First of all, when it comes to the name was inspired by my teenage life, basically.
Okay.
I had an experience when I was 13.
Wow.
I was very shy and insecure, and I auditioned for a talent show. And then instead of, being confident on stage, wow. I was terribly shy. And then I walked off stage when I was like 30 seconds.
Wow,
so
just walked off stage?
Just walked off stage. I was so shy.
Wow.
So that experience just kind of defined my teenage years. And then I started speaking in schools at 17. Now I'm making music.
Oh, nice. But I mean, you could have just used AY Shy or Shy AY, but then
I'm confident now. So.
No, of course you are. You sound very confident. You look confident as well.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's awesome. So you said speaking in schools. What were you doing with schools? What were you saying in schools?
I was just personal development, basically. I'm all about empowering young people.
All right.
And my brand is 10 for Life Limited. It means to empower for life. That is to empower for love, inspiration, freedom, and to empower young people to empower other young people.
Oh, lovely. So we empower young people to empower young people to empower. So it's a generational speech, or more like motivational, inspiring young adults. That's awesome. That's
Thank you so
awesome.
much.
Now let's talk about your music.
Okay.
All right. So I'm just thinking here, you were shy at some point, and then from there you moved into motivating and inspiring people, and then you went into music. How? Why music?
Because music has always been the first love.
Music
so
has been the first love.
It just made sense for me. And then music for me is just more of it's part of the entire plan of what I want to eventually do.
All right.
So
let's talk about the song you're performing today. What's the title of the song?
Hottest in Town.
Okay, now this is where it gets interesting, guys. Hottest in town. All right. To be honest, there are pictures in my head. Different scenarios are playing right now, but hottest in town. Tell me about that song. What is hot?
Okay, the song is hot.
All right, the song is hot.
Yeah.
Or are you hot?
Yeah, you can say so. You can say so.
I'm just saying, like, you know. Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, tell me about the song.
So it's hottest in town. So it's HIT. So like, you know, like in the music industry, for example, we have this concept of a hit song. So hottest in town is like a hit song.
So you basically decided to create it as an
acronym
to say HIT is the hottest in town. So this is a hit.
Exactly.
You see what I did? It's a hit.
I guess.
All right. I can't wait for you to bring the heat into the studio.
Thank you so
and
much.
give us some amazing tunes right now.
Thank you
Hottest
so
in town.
much. Yeah.
Let's have it AY experience.
Thank you so much.
All right. Hottest in town. Let's go.
The words and the verses connect. The lines and the chorus perfect. I'm watching another lesson. I'm a hit by every nation, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. When the beat drop, you just gotta bounce, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's so good when I be around, yeah, yeah. Be alright. Opening chords, you can feel the heat now. Your head moves, ain't on your feet now. Ain't space, cause I know you've been singing for days. This is the hottest in town. What you saying now? Turn the volume up and get the word around. Whoa, that's when you hear the sound. Can't start the motion. I'm making waves out of the ocean. Yeah, I'm a hang, hang, yeah. Whoa, 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 I'm the boy, repping where I came from. Been a long journey, but couldn't have gone wrong. Shout out to my day ones, they been keeping me strong, yeah. When I done made one, yeah, yeah, talk all times, no nine, yeah. Whoa, this is the hottest in town. What you say now? Turn the volume up and get the word around. Whoa, that's when you hear the sound. You can't start the motion. I'm making waves like the ocean. Yeah, and the chorus perfect. I'm worth never listen. I'm a hit by every nation, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Better know I'm ahead.
The beat is black.
The words and the verses connect. The lines and the chorus perfect. I'm watching another lesson. I'm a hit by every nation, yeah.
Now that was quite an experience by AY Experience. Welcome to the kitchen this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. It's time for us to make breakfast. And guess who's making it today? Chef T-Flo! Yay!
Good morning.
Yes, you know when you see her, the first thing you think of is creativity, right? Well, she's here today with something equally interesting, exciting. And guess what it is? It's mangoish, and it has rice in it. Chef T-Flo.
And it has vegetable.
And it has vegetable in it as well. Mango, vegetable, rice. Okay, over to you. What are we having for breakfast?
Creamy vegetable mango rice.
Creamy vegetable mango rice. Do you know, a part of me feels like pasta would also go really good with this, especially with the creamy part. Okay, but let's talk about the ingredients. What are we making use of?
This is a mango puree. This is a stock. This is a salt.
Is that beef stock or chicken stock?
Beef.
Looks like beef.
Because I'm using beef.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is a beef. This is a cream.
Okay.
The Scotch
What
bonnet.
cream is this? Is it cooking cream or
Cooking cream.
Cooking cream itself.
Yes.
Okay, Scotch bonnet.
This tomatoes. This is my soy sauce and this is my garlic. This is my vegetable, the spinach and the ugu.
Okay. Then we have the rice.
Yes.
And of course, salt to taste. Now, this mango puree, for someone who wants to make it at home, because I'm almost 90% sure you made this yourself.
Yes.
How do you puree your mangoes?
I buy mango, I cut it, slice it, and I blend it.
with the peel, or you?
No, without the peel.
Without the peel. So you just slice out the fruit, the flesh,
yes,
and then you blend it, and then you get your puree.
Yeah.
Do you sieve or anything, or it's
I didn't
perfect
sieve.
when
I
you
use the smoothie blender.
Oh, the smoothie blender. So
Yes.
it gives you that smooth feel already.
Yes.
Okay, so run me through the process. How do we put this together?
First thing, I already have my puree ready.
Okay.
So I'll prepare my rice.
Okay.
So after preparing the rice, oil or butter. I'll be using oil or butter.
Okay.
My onions.
Okay.
My garlic.
Okay.
And my scotch bonnet tomatoes to
Okay.
stir fry for a while.
Okay.
So after that, I add my rice to it, add my puree, and the stock, the beef stock.
So the stock will be the liquid you use to cook.
Yes.
So the rice is after you've done that stir fry. So
Yes.
you now add Are you going to let the mango puree would you let it boil a while before adding the rice?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So it will boil a while, then you add the rice.
Yes.
For how long will it cook?
It's just between 30 minutes is done.
Within 30 minutes. So when does the cream go in?
The last.
So the cream goes in when the food
last
is
food.
cooked. So it has that creamy
Creamy
taste.
taste.
What about the tomatoes?
I'm stir frying it.
Oh, you're stir frying it with the pepper, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we are still going to cut up that pepper
Yes,
to achieve
yes,
that.
yes, yes.
Okay, but first we parboil the
The
rice.
rice, yeah.
The soy sauce as well will go in at about the same time as it.
With the puree and with the pepper.
So it's,
and
everything cooks together.
yes.
What about the vegetables?
That's the last thing.
That's the very last. So are you using it to garnish, or are you still going to be sliced in?
I'm slicing it.
So it's just to
Garnish,
further add
yes.
color.
Yes.
So you'd have the red.
So I want it fresh. I don't want it to overcook.
Yes, because vegetables are better
Yes,
when
yeah.
fresh. Okay, you know what we're going to do now? We're going to do some prep, okay?
Yeah.
So we'll finish up with preparing the scotch bonnet and then, of course, getting the rice on the fire to start cooking. So when we come back, we'll start with the stir fry, okay? So you can see how that works.
Yes.
Chef T-Flo is in the kitchen this morning making us breakfast on Wake Up Nigeria. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Just stay with us.
Okay.
Of faith, music, and praise. This is the Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m. Tune in to catch the pulse-pounding beats and soul-stirring melodies that will elevate your faith and leave a lasting impact on your heart. The Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m. exclusively on Max FM, where we count down the best 20 urban gospel hits from around the world. Get your praise on.
You're my provider, you're my provider.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Yeah.
All right. It is time for What's Up and About, where we get to talk about everything that we can talk about that is trending on social media in a short time. You know what I'm saying?
Everything?
Yeah, that we can talk about. Everything we can talk about in a short time.
It's great to have Mary here. She's looking all bright and beautiful.
It's great to be here, looking all bright and beautiful.
Good morning, Mary.
I don't always like it when we have What's Up and About, and the first thing is to really admire the dress of the lady, or I mean the guys. We try. No, we never.
Wow.
We never get to say.
Okay, nice suit. You have very nice suit on.
Or Mike, you have very nice suit on. No, you guys don't do that.
Nice flannel.
It's always
nice
about the
flannel
ladies.
shirt. Nice
We're
flannel.
so biased. Yeah. We're so biased when it comes
biased.
to what people are wearing. Except when I wear agbada or have kaftan. That's when nobody would notice me.
Yeah, wait.
It's fine.
Right.
I would wear my kaftan on Friday.
You look good.
No,
don't worry. Edgar, the thing is, you always look good, and it's hard to meet up to the standards.
I don't think they heard you at the
We
back.
did not hear. We don't want to hear.
Can you just say it again?
Sweetie, please, what are we talking about?
So it's actually good that we talked about looking good.
Yep.
Because looking good has really evolved over the years.
True.
And when people get dressed, back in the day, and when I say back in my day, when you get dressed, the first compliment you receive should be the first person you meet along the way. Maybe you're going out and then someone sees you as you've left your house. Oh, you look good today. That's the first compliment we expect. But now, the compliments we expect are on social media. You literally just had a shower, got into an outfit, did your makeup, and the first thing you do is take a video in the bathroom. Like you've not even entered your bedroom yet. You're still in the bathroom. Videos, pictures posted, expecting likes, expecting comments. It's getting a bit extreme. Now, hey, maybe it's my age group or our generation or the new generation coming up. The vanity level these days is so high. There was a video that popped up online of a lady, a beautiful lady, strikingly beautiful lady, and she's in a public bathroom, right? As they do now. And she's making a video of herself. This lady is absolutely beautiful. She deserves to, take a video of herself. But does it have to be in the bathroom? Now, there was a foreign lady coming out of the bathroom stall, and she's asking, sorry, can I ask what you're doing? And she's like, I'm taking a video of myself. She's like, in the bathroom? And I'm like, me gone self-reach to ask, does the video have to be in the bathroom? I don't know what you guys feel about this.
First of all, my eyes are rolling again. And you guys know what happens when my eyes begin.
What?
It basically just means I am on the other side of the table.
Yeah.
Now, I want to ask a few questions here, and I just need a yes or no. Okay. Is it okay to take pictures in your bedroom? Is it okay to take pictures in your bedroom? Yes, no, quickly.
I think it's better than the bathroom.
See now, you're trying to be political.
No, it's better than the bathroom.
Is it okay to take pictures in your bedroom?
It's
yes.
okay to take pictures in your bedroom.
Is it okay to take pictures in the kitchen? Yes. Is it okay to take pictures in the garage? Yes. Is it okay to take pictures in your living room? Yes.
Okay.
Is it okay to take pictures everywhere? Yes. Then why is it a problem to take pictures in the toilet? Why is it a problem to take pictures in the bathroom?
So there was scruples.
So the way I see it, yeah.
Scruples.
So the way I see
the activities that happen in the toilets are not for public consumption.
Okay,
you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
When you go to the toilet, you're either going for a
number one. And there are lots of activities that happen
or
in the
a
bedroom
number two.
that are not for public consumptions as well. See, let me tell you how I see it. Yeah. Pictures are meant to be taken to establish moments.
Okay.
All right. When you take pictures, when you take videos, you are basically just preserving a moment.
Yeah, the moment where I came out of the bathroom
now,
after I just
pooped.
Why am I establishing
I'll tell you why.
that?
No, hold on. I want to give you a good scenario. I want to give you a good scenario here, and I need you guys to be on the same side of the table. Now, listen here. When you're away from your house, you're going to work. Okay. Things are really, terrible. The boss had an accident. You don't look so good, and then you get to the bathroom. And then of course your boss is upset, and then everything is so hard. You now get to the bathroom, you're about to, you use the rest of the toilets and all the rest. You've washed your hand, and when you're about to just leave, you just notice in the mirror that
I'm too fine.
I'm too fine. No, wait, what is this? How I left my house? Why am I looking so beautiful? And you say, you know what? I need to take a moment to take a picture
of this
beautiful, gracious. Do you now say, oh, just because the background is not okay, let me now look for a right place? You know how crazy it will sound if I meet someone on the road and I'm like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm looking for a good background to take a picture. Say, just take a picture. It's you.
No.
What matters more, the person or the background?
I'm going to take it from that background part, which is what I wanted to talk about.
Background.
So unfortunately, and maybe fortunately, depending on how you look at it, I'm sitting on the fence regarding this. On the one hand, I'm thinking to myself, the reason many companies now take extra care of their bathroom, especially the aesthetics, the look, is because so many people take photos in the bathroom now.
Yes.
So many people take videos in the bathroom now. That's why aesthetics are now major for bathrooms as well. Because people don't want a situation where someone will go, oh, I went to the bathroom of so and so place and it was a mess.
Okay.
Because this is social media. And so things like that do get posted. That's on the one hand. On the other hand, she talked about, oh, you know, so many people talk about, oh, it's my privacy, I can do whatever I want with my phone. In a public space, however, you need to respect the people around you.
Oh.
So someone comes out of a female bathroom,
well said,
with her dress still up.
Yes.
And she, you know, she feels this is female space.
Yeah.
And then she's cutting your camera and then she runs back. That is terrible. That is disrespectful. Imagine if it's a live video.
Of which it often
is. For me,
especially on Snapchat.
That's why I said I'm sitting on the fence of this.
Again.
On the one hand, I'm saying people can take videos and pictures wherever they want to, wherever they like. However,
public spaces,
you also need to be considerate of the fact that it's a public space. Other people are going to be there. People are walking in. For goodness sake, for many women, the bathroom is a safe space.
I was going to say that
depending
now.
on where they are coming from.
Exactly.
As you said, you might have had an issue with your boss. You're running into the bathroom crying.
Cry. Yes.
No, you're already even crying, and then your colleague is on a live video, and then you're like, what are you doing?
They're not just on a live video. They're dancing.
See,
there's so many angles to look at this.
Let me even come from
sitting on the fence.
The hygiene
I just have to.
angle of
all right.
things.
Hygiene.
Hygiene.
No. I want to hear this one.
There are a gazillion number of germs in that space. The tap, the door
Can I say
handle,
something?
the doors. No, seriously.
That one, me, I don't have problem with it.
and
Because
then
even
the
your phone
smell.
is better than the toilet.
It is a smelly place.
At least according
smelly
to
things
science.
happen in the toilet.
Okay, I
want
to ask the chef.
toilets.
I want to ask the chef this. Please tell us, Tifu.
Come on.
Do you ever has there ever been a case where you're done with your work and you just took a picture in the restroom? Has that ever happened to you?
Okay.
Why did you do it? Why did you do it?
I just feel the background. Let me just take a picture here.
I mean,
this is nice.
The background is nice.
But have you ever taken a picture on the toilet seat? Like
no.
We are not talking of that.
No, we are not talking
No,
about.
it
We're
goes
not
so
talking
rich
about.
like
We're not talking about that.
It's. I feel like just like you said, it's stages. It's stages. It will probably get to one point where people start taking on the toilet
On
seat.
the toilet, it go rich like that soon.
It depends on the. It depends on the.
Aesthetics.
The aesthetics, how the place looks.
Yes, exactly.
But is it that when people are coming in, you want them, oh, I'm doing a video, do you do that?
Yeah, the person might not be the one taking the pictures of the videos. Someone might be there just 1 minute. Let me just take 1 minute.
For somebody that wants to poo-poo.
Yes.
Is it a studio?
This is everything has changed.
I mean, but I'm pressed. I ran to the toilet. Maybe I did not get out of the video. Then I now see somebody posing and person say, give me 1 minute.
Make I catch anybody.
See,
I will photobomb that video.
No, I will not. Don't worry, I will not.
But seriously, I just feel
not Jay-Z. You
smell.
understand? The Jay-Z, please, you can go.
Like seriously.
But I think the categories of people that actually have issues with are the ones who take videos of themselves crying. In the restroom or wherever. I don't think I would support. This is just another topic, but I'm saying.
I don't understand. Go ahead. Somebody is in pain. They set up ring lights to cry.
And then restroom, and then you are crying.
It happens.
Why do you do that? Why do people do that? Why? And then they post it on social media.
I don't understand.
You
Somebody
went to
is
the
going
bathroom
through
for
pain.
privacy.
Don't you remember Tari's video? Back then, when he was talking about he's having to pay so much for child support and everything, and then he did a good
crying video.
How many minutes video?
So what happens? Okay, so what happens when you take a video of yourself crying and then you realize, oh, I was not recording? You're like, let me start again. Let's do it again. Who are you deceiving? And then you're in the restroom.
Oh God.
No, please.
The one that drives me up the wall now is the TikTok videos and the challenges. All those challenge.
God bless you. Those that cry now.
Find another place.
See, have you ever seen a video where someone would cry, use filter, and then put soundtrack?
Yes.
On the crying video, you are crying. You are putting filter. Why? Then you're also putting soundtrack. Then I put some emojis, and you're still crying.
Oh,
hey, but she's
crying emoji.
Whether it's male or female, the person is expressing their pain, the depth of their pain.
No.
They can't stop crying. The sorrow is deep.
Wow. I don't know. I don't agree. See, social media has become a crazy space where people put anything, they post anything on social media. I don't totally agree with that. You can cry. It's okay to cry, whether you're a guy or a lady, but to start posting it on social media.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, especially TikTok.
And I think really honestly, this front camera, the person that invented it had good intentions in mind. But where exactly are we now? Now there are phone cases that have a sticky back that anybody can stick it on the mirror. So they don't even need anybody to hold the phone again.
Until they break that mirror and get busy.
So really, I think there are so many other great spaces to take videos and pictures. The toilet is a no-no. There are thousands of germs there. The smells. All the thing I'm thinking about is somebody just pooped. Somebody's probably pooping behind you while you're doing
Thank God pictures do not smell.
Why?
Thank God pictures do not smell.
See, you can pose wherever you want to pose, do whatever you want to. One of my current favorite videos is a toilet video. So that's why I had to just be on the fence on this one. I don't know if you've seen it, where Steve Baba, where Adriel walked in banging the door and he's like, oh yeah, come, let me lap you. It's a really cool video. Okay. So it's my current favorite video. So yeah, do whatever you want anywhere.
Don't do whatever you want anywhere. Make sure that it is right before you do it.
Consider
just gonna do anywhere else.
At this point, I think we should just throw it to you out there. Use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC and let us know your thoughts. Bathroom photos and videos, for or against. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back after this.
On today's episode, we discuss and weigh in on your favorite or not so favorite species of men, the Yoruba demons.
Yoruba demons are literally heartbreakers. People who won't tell you where this is going.
They're the ones that know that they're gonna break your heart, but it's the ones that actually manipulate you.
Yoruba demons are sweet angels that were born onto this earth, but were wronged by the society, their parents, other women, Yoruba women especially, and have now become bad.
What are their characteristics and their commonly used catchphrase?
He knows the right things to say. He knows how to treat you right at the beginning, because it's not going to last.
There's no real, catchphrase, Jerry. It depends on how they want to run the package. If the package na church girl, they got to run a church way.
Why are you guys, you ladies, always attracted to the Yoruba demons?
Who wouldn't want to be involved with someone who dresses well? Wears native for a living, wears hats, covers his head, wears palm slippers, has nice feet, talks smoothly like he's a smooth talker, probably tall like some, Michael Jordan-ish. That's what they like.
So why you fall victim to guy with dress nice when look nice?
That's what I'm saying. Ladies just like
so
to
why do you now blame the guys for this?
I'm not blaming them. I'm just defining it.
Okay.
But even at that, it doesn't still mean that boys are demons, sha. You will not stay one place. Pick one person, stay one place. You go and knock outside, come and give your wife infection in the house. People should stay one place.
They use protection. They use protection.
Who told you they use
protection outside and inside maybe not. I don't know. I'm just saying.
It's Battle of the Sexes, guys.
Hey. All right, I can see that we're getting ready for good music. Don't go anywhere. That will be coming up very soon. Now on wellness, we will be discussing supplements, herbal teas, weight loss pills or drinks. What works and what is dangerous? Now, we have Oluwa Jomiloju Ashagiribi. Now, she's an experienced dietitian specialized in women's health and, intuitive nutrition. And she's going to be here discussing this topic with us. How about what is right, what is wrong? So I think the first question I'd like to really ask is, how do you define what is good and what is bad when it comes to herbs?
Okay.
How do you define good and bad? Because to me, everybody will say they are natural. They are natural. Once they are natural, they are natural. They are good.
Yeah.
So how do you define good or bad when it comes to herbs?
So a lot of people are hiding behind the naturopathy of things.
Okay.
We know that all these things are natural, but when they are packaged, for example, or when we make some of these things at home, we don't usually get the right amounts, that we should take per time. So eventually it causes something in the body, maybe an overdose of a nutrient or something, right? So it's good to use all this herbal, naturally available foods, naturally available supplements and all of that. But the danger is the overdose, the overuse of all these things, yes.
All right, I'll give you a good scenario about what happened to my family one time. I don't know if my mom is proud I'm saying this, but Mom, I'm sorry, I have to tell this story. So what happened was my sister wasn't feeling too good at some point.
Okay.
I think she had this crazy flu. And we had been taking drugs, gone to the hospital, medication and all the rest, and it wasn't working. So one of our neighbor, there's always one neighbor. You guys always have that neighbor. This lady comes in and says, oh, I have one powerful herbal drug that if she takes it, it would just solve the problem. And guess what? We've been treating this for more than a month and no result. My sister had been to the hospital countless times, nothing. And she took this herbal mixture. Allow me to call it that, herbal mixture, because it was black, very thick black. And you could see all the roots and leaves and everything in it.
Yes.
And she took it. And trust me when I tell you that in 2 days, she was good. She was completely healed.
Yeah.
Now, that got me thinking, because my mom is a very strong advocate for herbal drugs and taking all the mixtures as well. So that got me thinking, isn't this a sign to approve herbal mixtures over, drugs from the hospitals? Isn't this a good sign to approve that? Because if someone thinks solves a problem in 2 days, and then you've been take one in the morning, take one in the night, take one in the morning, and it isn't working, isn't that a good reason to approve such?
It is a good reason to want to approve things like that. That's why, it would have been great if we had a body that helps us to just modify the portions and so that people can take these things and they're taking the right amount of it. Like I said, it's the overdose of these things that is a problem. Using natural available herbs is fine, right? And there's also something called the placebo effect. I don't know if you know that. Aside from that, the mixture could have actually worked, but there's something called the placebo effect where you it's a psychological thing. You would let your body know that, if I take this thing, it will work based on the information you've been given. So that could have also been at play in that particular scenario, right?
Well, okay,
right,
maybe,
so
maybe.
It could have worked. I'm not saying it didn't work.
Yeah.
It could have worked because we do have herbs that work for things like this. But there's also in medicine, there's something called the placebo effect. So,
is there any drug I can just take in medicine? Is there any drug I can just take and say, I just wish there like 50 billion in my account. Let me check it out. Say 50 billion. Is there no placebo effects? I can just put money in my account.
Indeed, don't worry. The placebo effect is for you to work hard.
I don't like that one. All right, let's talk about the effects these drugs have with in the human body.
Yeah.
I am sure that there are a lot of people do not know, but there are some dangerous effects, side effects that happens when we take most of these drugs. Would you like to share more light on that?
Yes. So, like I mentioned, one of the major things is an overdose. You get an overdose of a particular nutrient or mineral, and that's dangerous because you can now start presenting with symptoms and you don't know why you're presenting with those symptoms, and it happens to be that particular product that is causing it. And then overload on your kidneys and your liver. Your kidney and your liver, they do the function of detoxifying your body. Liver detoxifies, and then the kidney just helps you to remove the, all the remnants and all of that once your body is clean. So once you're feeding your body with unnecessary things, it just makes your liver and your kidney work harder, which you don't really want that, because over time, them working harder, fatigue, and they become tired, and you know, God forbid one develops the kidney issues or liver issues. Yeah, so that's what happens.
Oh, wow, that's huge. Now let's talk about slim tea. We're in the era where we have influencers on social media promoting and talking about slim tea. I know that there was a time in my life where people used slim tea in secrets. They don't talk about it, they just share it. But now it has become a social, it has been accepted socially. People now post it and say, if you want to reduce weight, you want to slim down, take slim tea, you know, take it, you know, morning and night, and in 1 week you would see the results. Please talk to me about slim tea.
I don't even know what to tell people at this point anymore.
How effective are these things? Slim tea.
Because what they do is just to make you go rounds to the bathroom. You're going to the bathroom, you're stooling, you're peeing, and then you become dehydrated. You're emptying a lot. Electrolytes are lost. So it causes dehydration.
Wow.
Right? And I don't know.
So you're saying there is no approved slim tea out there that really works?
There's no science that backs it. There's no science that says slim tea would make you lose weight. It just makes you lose water from the body. Our body is 70% water. It makes you lose a lot of water, and one becomes dehydrated.
If you say that our body is 70% water and then it makes you lose water, then you know 2 + 2 - 6 is not what, you know, it's mass now.
You don't need to lose that 70% of water.
All right, true.
Right? See, there's something called sustainability, and that's in the dietetics world. We like to preach that. So you need to be able to do things that are sustainable for weight loss. Drinking slim tea, you're drinking slim tea. I'm going to be drinking slim tea every day of your life.
I mean, if you're drinking water every day of your life, you can as well just take.
Do you know what it means to be drinking slim tea? You're going to the bathroom.
I don't know. I'm slim already. This is the sign.
I saw a picture of a celebrity recently, and she's promoting this. She has a brand now where she sells all these kinds of products, and it just really baffles me why people fall for things like this, because there is already science and evidence-based methods you can use to lose weight, but is it the sacrifice you can make?
So when you say there are evidences and science-based methods, what are some of these ones? What would you advise, rather than using slim tea, what would you advise people take or use to lose weight?
Okay, so
apart from going to the gym, because we all know that's the first thing everybody will tell us.
Yes. So because the way nutrition is, the way dietetics is, it's not a one-size-fits-all. Okay. What will fit you might be different from what fits me.
Relative.
But I would always advise a calorie deficit.
Okay.
Just reducing how much you eat per portion and the kinds of foods that you eat, right? It's better to eat naturally available foods. That's foods that have not gone through an ultra processed method yet. So that's what I would advise. And portion control is very important. We in this part of the world, we like to eat a lot of food. If our stomachs are not
if it's not choking us here,
exactly,
if it's not choking
we are not satisfied.
If we have not removed the belt, we are not done.
We're not satisfied, and that's just the danger.
That's very interesting. Now, talking about herbal drugs and all, what are the things to look out for before buying your next herbal drugs? Because again, you talked about control to make sure that you don't take overdose, but even a little could be an overdose, sometimes depending on your body. But what are some things to look out for before buying your next herbal medicine or herbal mixture?
Okay, I would advise that you speak to a professional first.
That's the problem. That woman in our compound, that woman knows it more than the professional.
Oh, you think so?
Do that woman now?
You think so? But for supplements and things like that, it's always important to do tests, medical tests prior, so that okay, this is what I'm missing, this is what I need, this is what I need to supplement, right? If it's for flu, for example, and you're trying to take an herbal drug or herbal drink for flu, it's the frequency. How much of this thing are you taking? Is it you just downing like a whole cup of something, right?
But I don't know if there are hospitals that would actually approve.
No, not hospitals now. I'm just talking about like in a personal sense. An individual is trying to go natural, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, are there like labs that I would probably go to and then they would help me check? Like, how do I check? Like, I'm just thinking about
medical lab scientists do that, right? But we don't have a body that specifically would tell you take so gram of this. This is what will help you. Now, I'm just saying that.
I'm laughing. Sorry, I'm just trying to imagine. I go and I'm like, take 2 grams of ugu with 5 grams of bitter leaf stem,
right?
Or like,
right. But as professionals, we know the calorie content, we know the mineral content of these things, we have that information.
All right.
So if maybe an individual wants to do something like that, oh, advise me, what do you think I should do? How should I mix it? What's the water to this particular product ratio? Those are the important information that you can get from people like us.
All right.
For supplements, you do your medical checkup, whatever it is that you're missing, that you think is depleted, then we can advise you, oh, take so gram of this, take so number of pills per day. So that's the important thing. And then you need to also make sure that for supplements, you are going for brands that are, good, brands that have been tested, not brands that come out and tell you, we have this so gummies.
Absolutely, that's basically reading reviews,
yes,
making
you need
sure
to
that,
read reviews and make sure that this
sure.
product actually works. There's so many stuff out there. People are just grinding and blending things together and putting them together in just, making them look good.
I have a strong belief that one day, the solution to cancer will be found in herbs.
It's possible.
I don't know. I just have that strong belief that one day someone would actually just, I don't know how it would happen, but someone actually just find the solution of cancer.
It's possible.
Through mixing one or two herbs.
I've
been working on it myself. I should tell you that.
Okay.
Yes, I've been mixing one or two leaves.
Don't worry, just let me know when you figure
I will
it
come
out.
to you now so that you can help me check, the ratio of water to.
No problem.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for
welcome.
spending
It's
time with
nice
us.
to be here.
We're so grateful that we've been able to learn one or two things from you. For those of you that are home and you want to, join in on this conversation, use the hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TV, or you can also actually reach out to her through her social media handles and ask all the questions that you need to ask. Again, you can watch the video back if you just missed any points. This is the Wake Up Nigeria. Thank you so much for coming again.
Thank you.
Do not go anywhere, guys. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back, all right? The show continues. Let's go.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past 3 years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
And we are back. Good morning once again to all our amazing viewers out there. This is Wake Up Nigeria. You're still watching us live from our Eco Atlantic headquarters right here in Lagos, Nigeria. The second hour of Wake Up Nigeria is about to begin, so you're joining us at the perfect time. Now, we did have an amazing first hour. You might have missed a few things, but don't worry. You can always visit YouTube to catch up on some conversations and upbeat music we already have. The wholesome recipes that we've worked on so far in the kitchen with Chef Tiflo and Edgar. How's it going, guys?
now. The show is Still Wake Up Nigeria, and I'm with Chef T-Flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say yeah. And tell us, what are you doing?
I'm stir frying my sauce.
All right, so we're stir frying the
And this
sauce
is
right
cream.
now. The cream.
And
We
we're
have
making the mango cream.
mango.
Cream.
Wow,
Creamy.
this is mango cream. I don't know. I haven't been here from the very beginning, but I can
Mango
tell that it's
cream.
looking super good. I'm sure that Mary is somewhere in the toilet taking selfies.
There's something so exotic about adding mango to any meal. Mango rice. Who would have thought? That is going to definitely taste different. Now, we are going to be doing quite a lot of great things today. We'll be celebrating all our wonderful viewers and their loved ones, especially those celebrating in the month of May on birthday shoutouts. Then, of course, charging up our day with his soulful voice and modern Afro sounds is Shayod David. His latest single is titled Plug Me. We'll be finding out a lot more about that particular track very soon. And our final guest for the day, Ifeanyi Chukwu Okeke, popularly known as Abare.com. Professional stand-up comedian with over 13 years on stage. Now, he's one of the most sought-after comedians in the game. Want to find out what makes him tick? Want to find out what he's up to right now? Make sure you stay with us. So, as you can see, you arrived at the right time. Hey, we have quite a package arranged just for you. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back after this.
Welcome again to the kitchen this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. At some point, Edgar was trying to feel like he was in charge. I was just standing there watching him, like, it's me that went, don't worry, I'll come back to your case. But seriously though, Chef T-Flow is in charge this morning, and she's making breakfast for us. This is creamy vegetable mango rice. Creamy vegetable mango rice. Yes, so that's what we're having for breakfast. And so far so good. She's been hard at work. Chef T-Flow, tell us what you've done so far. Let me put this up. Tell us, what have you done so far?
This is my sauce.
Okay.
Garlic, onions,
Okay.
scotch bonnet, tomatoes.
Okay.
And I add a little of unsalted butter.
Okay.
So this is my creamy mango.
Okay, so how did you achieve that as well?
Okay. My cooking milk.
Okay.
My butter, unsalted butter.
Okay.
And
the mango.
The mango.
Okay, so the mango puree, you just mix it up.
Yeah, mix it.
So is that the correct way to do it, or we can pour it directly into the sauce? And
no.
Okay, so it's
this is the best way.
That's right. Okay. Okay. All right. You know why I asked? Because you did say that the cream was going to be added with last.
Yes.
Yeah. So I thought you said initially that the mango was going to cook with the rice. So maybe
no,
it's not. So it's
Yes.
going to be added so that the taste of
So
the mango
I'm
is
just this is the
strong enough.
mango, so I'm going to dice a little.
Okay.
Add to the last to garnish it.
Wait, this is what?
Mango.
Okay, those northern mangoes. This is a mango, you people. So when I saw it just now, I thought you brought out. I wanted to ask you that. What do you want to use pawpaw for? And does it have to be a baby pawpaw? And then I'm seeing that this is a mango.
Yeah.
Let me see. Is it the size of my head?
Yeah, bigger one's more than this.
Bigger than this?
Yes.
Interesting. What's this mango called? Is it Takpa mango?
I don't even know, but I know in Yoruba they said Jekoyo.
Jekoyo, so that's what this mango is called. Yes. Jekoyo mango. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to be dicing this in.
Yes.
Okay, so that the flavor, the mango flavor is very well infused, right?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Wow, that looks good already. So this will take a long time because the rice is boiled. Yeah, so just make sure your rice is cooked and then every other thing comes faster. The ingredients are on your screen right now, as you can see, so you might want to scribble them down now in case you missed anything earlier. So those are the items you're using to make the breakfast. Yes, creamy vegetable mango rice. That's what we're having for breakfast. Okay. All right. So now so that's the diced beef going in. Okay. So you seasoned that sauce you did, the stir fry, right?
Yes.
So the stir fry seasoning is enough for the rice itself. Did you put salt in the rice?
No.
Because I know you like to put different things like herbs. Did you put any this time? So that it doesn't overpower the mango, right? You just boil the rice.
Just boil the rice.
Okay. All right.
So, I use
you and herbs. So for how long are we going to do this?
In 10 minutes.
We're going to leave it for 10 minutes. Okay. So after 10 minutes, we add
I'm adding the cream.
The cream.
And the rest of it.
And the vegetables. So the vegetables have been cut up already?
Yes.
You're going to cut this up like this as well?
Yes.
Okay. So what about this?
Garnishing.
So I noticed you saved the rice water. Is there something particular you want to use it for?
Yes.
What do you want to use it for? In case the rice needs water?
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay. So that's something else you can do as well. You can save your rice water when you drain in case you need more water while making your...
Even no pasta, you can also use pasta water too.
That's true. So that way you don't have to infuse fresh water, which might then make it mushy or make it lose flavor. So those are some of the tips and tricks you can use in the kitchen. Now, Chef Tiflo, I happen to know that your birthday is coming up. Is this supposed to be your birthday meal? May 25, isn't it?
Yes.
So what's the plan now? Where's the party at?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? You haven't decided?
I haven't decided.
Don't worry, I'll give you birthday shout-outs.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Don't worry, in a few minutes, you get your birthday shout-outs.
Thank you.
Okay, so yes, our dish is coming along nicely. Have you put in the soy sauce? I don't think
Not
you have.
yet.
Okay, because the soy sauce is the one that will now give it that perfect
taste
and even add to the color as well, so it doesn't look too white, kind of.
I need yellow color. I don't want white. I don't want dark.
Okay, so you still require the yellow color itself. Okay. All right, so that's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Should we reduce the heat?
No.
Okay, so we should leave it that way.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So 10 minutes of that. We dice the mango. Oh, the sauce is going in already. Oh, you mean 10 minutes of everything cooking for the finishing to be done?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So have you ever wondered what putting mango in rice will taste like? We are going to confirm what it is today. There's pineapple and rice. I've tried apple and rice before. Have you?
Yes.
Apple and rice is actually very nice. Very, very nice, as a matter of fact. Apple and rice, apple and pasta. But mango, I like mango juice, so hey, who knows? This might turn out to be really interesting. If I'm going to try this, I'll likely do it with pasta though.
Pasta?
Yeah, because I like pasta and cream. Yeah, kind of like Alfredo pasta.
Yes.
I really like that. So I like adventure when it comes to food. So this is an adventure I'd like to explore.
Okay.
Okay, so it's almost all ready now. With the vegetables going in, the dish is as good as ready. So in the next 2 to 3 minutes, I'm sure the heat will be off.
Yeah.
Okay. This looks really good. The soy sauce? Yet?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay. Do we have anything left? No, nothing. Okay. What's in there? What's in there?
That is a corn flour.
Corn flour. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I've been asked to try it. is nice. The pepper is great. I mean, I love what you did with the pepper. So you're expecting the bland taste, even though it might be a bit sweet from the mango, and then you're hit with the pepper. That's amazing. Wow.
So this is my diced
so
mango.
those are the diced mangoes. How much is this sold though?
I bought a basket.
Okay,
So
how much did you buy the basket?
5,500.
How many were in the basket?
It's about 22 pieces.
22 pieces of this for 5,000 in a basket. We are going to talk about that market. Which market was it?
K2 market.
K2 market.
Fruit market, yes.
So if you go to K2 market, you would get 22 pieces of this for 5,000 naira. That is amazing. Do you know how much you can achieve with it? With even one. This is two mangoes. One mango. Just imagine. Wow. 22 pieces. That's 5,000 divided by 20 is already 250. Yeah, 250. So divided by, wow. So you're spending less than 240 naira per mango. Considering how expensive mango is, this is a better deal if you ask me. A much better deal. It's true.
Yeah.
So if I'm buying this for about 300 naira each, it's actually not bad, considering how much the smaller mangoes cost. And I'm pretty sure it's a tasty mango.
That was
as
a taste.
well. It was really nice. Really
The
nice.
salts, everything.
It's amazing. Yes. I don't really like so much salt. So if you're thinking of salt, you might want to consider somebody else. Some people might like theirs more seasoned. But hey, we have to take a break now. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Looking forward to the end results.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regular.
So let me go and look for my jam results. So
My 280 was 320. I suppose don't be one better.
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
That's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 1 unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, 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 shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number 1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually...
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, my dear friends. Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, my dear friends. Ooh! Happy birthday to everyone celebrating their birthdays in the month of May. Happy birthday from everyone here. And it's time for happy birthday, where we get to wish people happy birthday. Now, I pray that this time around, good things will happen to you this year and great things will come your way. Now, the first person is here with us in the kitchen. Happy birthday, Chef T-Flow. No birthday, A, T-Flow, A, T-Flow, hey, go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that, please. That is too powerful. That is too powerful for us. Now, 25th of May is your birthday. And this one is coming from the Wake Up Nigeria team. Oh, we love you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
More rice to your elbow. No. More. Oh, wow. We rise by lifting others at the end of the day. Happy birthday.
This year you go get everything and more. Hey, everything and
All right, now this one is for an elder. Happy birthday to Mayo Wakainde. 24th of May is your birthday, and this one is coming from the Ikoyi District Choir, Ikosi District Choir and Sunday School Unit. Happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday.
I wish you long life and prosperity. Yeah.
All right, now this one is for Honorable Samson Akpata. Now 23rd of May is your birthday, and this one is coming from Temi Tokwe. Oh, look at that Agbada. Look at the cap. Look at the swag. It is Agbada in. Wow.
All that you prayed for this year, you would have. All that you wish for this year, you go get everything and more.
All right, now this is for Kenny Binga Lasaki. Now 20th of May is your birthday, and this one is coming from Sheon Adewole. Happy birthday. Looking so bright. All right, now this one is for Mary Omishori. 20th of May is your birthday, and Daddy and Mommy are wishing you happy birthday. Look at the swag now. Princess, come on, girl. Oh.
This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get.
All right, now this one is from Murola. Your 26th of May is your birthday, and this one is coming from your mommy and your daddy. Look at the beautiful princess with a crown. Oh, why so pretty? Why so pretty? All right, Moro Mubo Fatula, 21st of May is your birthday, and this one is coming from Moro Mubo Adewole. Oh, look at that beautiful smile. Look at the hair. Look at the eyes.
This day is your day. I wish you all the best.
Adewole, wow.
And I wish you very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for.
All right, now this one is for Mrs. Olayemi Olajide, and 25th of May is your birthday. It's coming from Balogun Oyero Assembly. Happy birthday to you. All right. Now, Mrs. Friday Temi Tokwe, 26th of May is your birthday, and this one is coming from your amazing, lovely husband. Happy birthday to you. Wow, look at how beautiful she looks.
It's your day. I wish you all the best. This day is your day, and I wish you very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will.
All right, now this one is for Nameka Chukuma. 17th of May is your birthday, and this one is coming from Last Mock Set 04. Happy birthday to you.
Everything and more.
Oh, now this one is for Olabisi Eniola. 25th of May is your birthday, and this one is coming from Temi Dara Uniade. Oh, wow, happy birthday.
Wish you long life and prosperity. Yeah.
Wow, now this one is for my personal person. You know, the lady who makes me look the way I look, the way I dress. She addresses me with my dress, if you know what I'm saying. Now this one is for Okpeyemi Okuobi. 23rd of May is your birthday, and this one is coming from the whole team, the Wake Up Nigeria family. Happy birthday to you. Look at how beautiful and amazing she looks. Wow. right, now this is for Okpeyemi Tunde Ibrahim. 28th of May is your birthday. And this one is from Mom Adenike. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you. I love the suits. You look suitable. All right. Now we have Pastor T. Okay, let's do Okpeyemi first. All right, we have Samuel Olaide Shitu. Happy birthday to you. 22nd of May is your birthday. And this is coming from your dad, mom, and your siblings. Happy birthday to you. All right, now this is for Solomon Olayinka. 22nd of May is your birthday, and this is coming from Temi Dara Oniade. Happy birthday. Woo. All that you prayed for this year, you will have. All that you wish for this year, you go get. Everything and more. Hey, everything and more. Right. Now this is for Takens. 22nd of May is your birthday, and this one is coming from Farimola Adewole. Happy birthday to you. Look at how beautiful she looks. Adewole. I wish you long life. All right, now this is for Taiwo Lasaki. Now 28th of May is your birthday, and this one is coming from Shehu Adewole. I wish you all the best. This day is your day, and I wish you very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for. This year. Okay, now this one is for Tolulope Esther Oladipupo. 25th of May is your birthday, and this one is coming from Wale Oladipupo and the beautiful children. Happy birthday to you. Special shout outs to the cooperative, the president, the wife of the cooperative society of TVC. Happy birthday to you. This is a beautiful wife. This is a beautiful wife of the head of the cooperative or TVC. Happy birthday to you, beautiful young lady. You know, I'm just going to be wishing everyone a happy birthday. If you want us to wish you a happy birthday, it's very simple. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC and just tell us it's your birthday, and we're here. We love you guys. We really care about everyone watching and everyone engaging on social media as well. Please let us know. We love to celebrate you. We just pray that May would be the good beginning of great things for you and amazing things in your life. Do not go anywhere. The show continues. It's still Wake Up Nigeria. We'll be right back. Happy birthday!
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regulars.
So let me go and look for my jam results.
My 280 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
Okay, that's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show, Father.
Ladies and gentlemen, number one unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number one on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back? You should start the gym, though. You're getting fat. Cricket.
She says she does pole dancing to empower women.
What's the difference? There's a difference.
That's what I'm saying. So pole dancer,
you're already almost naked. You're already almost naked.
No, it's the empowerment for me.
Sex can make your relationship better.
No.
Sex can never be overrated.
It is needed.
Especially when it's good sex too. Almost every guy
has been with somebody's girlfriend.
But they are for all of us now.
That's why you're still single.
I would not agree or disagree with that because I don't want to get into trouble. I have a home to go to.
Your next question.
Oh, you ready to fail?
Who is the person that used to us? What is his name?
That woman.
Bam! Bam!
Yeah, today we'll go here.
Hey.
Let's get to it.
I'm sure we've been able to satisfy your cravings, yeah? Stay good. TVC Entertainment for pure entertainment.
Now you can catch up with your favorite programs on TVC. Log on to www.youtube.com/TVC Entertainment. Join the fun.
Get ready to step into the heartbeat of your city like never before. Welcome to Events Diary, where every moment is a celebration. From the electric energy of Owambe extravaganza, to the richness of our culture, to the sophistication of corporate gatherings, Events Diary is your VIP pass to the hottest gatherings in Nigeria. And guess what? I'll be your guide, your style icon. Each week, join me as I transform from traditional chic to corporate sleek. Whether it's a birthday bash or a high-profile gala, you won't just see it. You'll feel like you're right.
All right, it's time for another performance this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. Charging up our day with a soulful voice and modern Afro sounds, I must say, is Shayo David. Now, his work celebrates African culture, lyrical melodies, and rich harmonies. He has gained recognition through tracks like I Want to Me and Bad Thing, and his latest single is titled Plug Me. Now, his music is rooted in African culture and serves as a bridge connecting people across cultures through its universal appeal and authentic African essence. It's such a pleasure to have Shayo David in the studio with us this morning. How are you doing? Awesome. I like your outfit. Is this your brand, or this is just something that happened to come together?
I'm wearing Olayinka The Wave. Okay. Yeah, that's my brother.
Oh, your brother?
Yeah, so I'm wearing The Wave. It's called, the brand I'm wearing is called The Wave.
So the outfit comes with the gloves as well?
Yeah.
Is this how you usually dress?
Yeah, when I want to get fly.
Oh, interesting. So your sound, what are the influences for your sound?
Influences for my sound are like people that I listen to.
Okay.
People like, Wizkid, Davido, Drake, Burna Boy, Olamide. I just listen to music and I get inspired by everything I listen to.
Now, let's talk about that inspiration. What is the average thing that inspires you? It's one thing to say, okay, music inspires me, whatever I listen to, but then is there something that you listen to that triggers that inspiration?
I would say like life itself, like day-to-day activities, everything I see, the hustle, the culture, my environment, people, or what people are doing. I learn from like everything, and I put everything back in my music.
Amazing. So Plug Me is the song you're about to perform?
Yeah, Plug Me is the song I'm about to perform for you.
All right, so let's hear him. Take it away. Thanks so much for staying with us on Wake Up Nigeria. And we have an extra sprinkling of spice, an extra addition of comedy right here on Wake Up Nigeria coming your way right now. Our final guest is Ifeanyichukwu Okeke, popularly known as Avarie.com. He is a professional stand-up comedian and he's got over 13 years under his belt. Now, he's one of the most sought-after comedians in the game presently, and he's performed at some of the biggest comedy events across Nigeria.
beyond which include acapellas, comedy goes to church, Okpa Williams' Night of 1,000 Laughs, even Basket Mouse Uncensored, and so many more. Fresh from the UK, in it, abarie.com.
Yeah.
It's .com now. It's
Yeah,
not
.com.
.com.
Your .com.
Yeah.
I don't know why UK people, they take their voice like that.
.com.
.com.
Yeah, abarie. Yeah, abarie.com. Yeah, exactly. But it's great to have you back with us.
Thank you very much.
Last
Thank
time you were with us on Wake Up Nigeria,
Yeah.
you know, we had a different setting up. you
Yeah.
know? Yeah. So,
But, yeah,
how you see 'em?
I like this new one.
You like it?
Very fine.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
So, you have so much under your belt and so much has happened since you were here with us last.
Yeah.
And you just came back from the UK.
Yeah.
So, talk to us about that trip.
It was a nice trip, actually. You know, I
What
was
was happening?
privileged enough to travel to the UK for the first time. Went for a comedy tour with the Stalker.
Okay.
Yes, I went by direct flight.
Direct flight.
I did not do connecting.
Wow.
3 days on the road. Yeah. So I did direct. So it was a comedy tour. We performed in like 5 different cities.
Wow.
Wolverhampton, London, Leeds,
Okay,
and
okay.
some of them like that.
Okay.
So it was good. It was a wonderful experience.
But Abari, your accent haven't changed.
It has. If I use UK accent, some people not go hear me for house.
You need to show us your new accent.
So yo, fam, you know, I don't want to confuse the people watching from. I don't want to confuse the people at home. I don't know I don't know which farm they are going to.
Family.
Oh, okay, that's what it means.
Family, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Because you were saying yo, fam. As I'm not a farmer, I'm a comedian. I don't understand why people are calling me farmer.
Speaking of comedy,
Yeah.
you know, last year you had a comedy event,
Yeah.
and it was called
So Far, So Good.
Good.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, you're looking all fresh and all nice. So far, so good. When you were naming the tour, or rather the comedy show last year,
Yeah.
what was the mindset behind it?
The mindset is just like, you know, trying to let people know how far we've come in the industry.
Yeah.
Because a lot has happened before we came up with the show.
Sure.
So we just wanted people to know that, okay, well, those of you that knew us from the beginning,
Yeah.
this is how far we've got.
Okay.
And this is how good or how we've improved and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's something that's going to be continuous.
So you had quite a few people join you on that show last year,
Yeah.
and you're doing the same again this
Yeah.
year. So this is 2.0.
Yes.
All right, so talk to us about the comedians joining you. The comedians joining us.
The comedians joining us this year, I'm going to be having Kenny Black,
Okay.
MC Monica,
Okay.
The Stalker, some of my friends from Benin, MC Dascent, then Serikin Daria, the Hausa guy
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Abuja.
yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Great, you know, and very wonderful, wonderful comedians. I have a lot of stuff.
Okay. So now I feel like the comedy scene has evolved multiple times over time, you know.
Yeah.
I know that you are well known for your content creation,
Yeah.
beyond anything. I was talking to Edgar earlier on, and he was describing how you've been able to embody what real people discuss and
Yeah.
how they behave right there on the street in your videos.
Yeah.
You need to talk to us about that process. How do you get to embody those people? Or is this true life experiences?
So the thing is, first of all, I want to do a shout out to The Stalker because
Yeah.
I didn't have a role model in comedy till I started working with The Stalker.
Wow.
The Stalker does reality jokes, like things you hear, you'll be like, not true. So I was not doing that kind of joke. But then when I heard him or watched him a few times, I was like, I like this style.
Okay.
So let me just start looking for things that happens around me or things that happened maybe while we were growing up, things we
Okay.
saw as normal.
Yeah.
If I tweak it and put some humor into it, it will be very funny. So and just like that, I started doing reality comedy. So jokes I do now are jokes that anytime I'm performing, you will see people laughing. Maybe the joke is not that funny,
Yeah.
but because it's something they've experienced
Interesting.
or seen something like that. So that's the reason why we do reality comedy.
So reality comedy is now a thing.
Yes, it is.
Especially in the skit game, skit makers game, right?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
No, in stand-up comedy.
Okay, in stand-up comedy,
in-
not in the skit makers game.
No.
Stand-up comedy.
Yes.
Okay. All
Rarely
right.
do you see any reality stuff in skit making.
Okay.
Skit making is just get a very nice story,
Okay.
act it out very well with some nice sound effects, and then
Okay.
you're good to go.
So those sound effects have become. Sometimes I wonder the people that produce some of these effects.
Yeah.
Like that one. Hey! Hey, that sound. It's overused, but it's still connecting.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I have a few I even like. There's one they say, hey, baby. You know, so I think what they do is before, skit making was just raw. They would just make the skit. If it's funny, it's funny.
Okay.
Right? So now they add those sound effects to it to force the humor on you.
Okay.
So the situation in the skit might not really be funny.
Yeah.
But the sound effect will escalate the thing in your mind.
So it's reminding you of something else or someone else you saw online that made you laugh.
Exactly.
Not really what you're seeing right now.
Exactly. Most of the time. So, though some people are very funny. Some people are very good at their craft in skit making. And their videos will be hilarious without the sound effect.
Yeah.
But since sound effect is a thing and stand-up skit making,
Yeah.
so they just go with the flow.
So let's stay on the topic of skit making.
Yeah.
Now, we had a discussion a little earlier on about the evolution,
Yeah.
you know. The skits that started from the likes of Mr. Bean, you know.
Yeah.
He used to do skits in full programs.
Yeah, sure.
But now you have the Nigerian industry that has taken it to another level, TikTok, Snapchat,
Yeah.
YouTube shorts, quick skits with punchy, what's the line? Punchlines. Punchlines, exactly.
Yeah.
I was saying punchy. Punchlines. But I feel like a lot of the skit makers that made a lot of money over the past 3-4 years
Yeah, sure.
have sort of started shifting into movies now.
Yeah.
You have the likes of Brother Shaggy, you know, going into core movies. You have even, what's the Agbada guy's name again?
Mr. Macaroni.
Mr. Macaroni. Yes, he's gone into core movies, not even comedy movies now,
Yeah.
actually full-on acting. So do you feel like it's evolving again? Where do you think we're going?
So the thing is, skit making, to me, because acting is acting, stand-up is stand-up.
Okay.
Right? So if you are good at making short videos and people love them, why not try a movie? Why
Okay.
not try a longer one?
Okay.
And you know, because of how some of these social media platforms are monetized.
Sure.
And you know, you get paid by the views and the watch hours and everything.
Sure.
So if I get a lot of money from posting 3 minutes video, why can't I just shoot a movie of 45 minutes or 1 hour and then see what we can get from it?
Okay.
You know, so I think the skit makers are actually beginning to see a bigger side of content creation.
Okay.
You know, so you don't have to go to Alaba now to go and look for one marketer that will help you market a movie. You have to post it online. So
Yeah,
that's why
sure.
they are venturing into it.
Sure.
So kudos to them. I mean, the ones that are good at it and the ones that can do it.
So is this something you've thought about down the line?
I used to be an actor in my church. Though I tried skit making, then I noticed that stand-up comedians, our audience, we have actually a very, very, very different audience from skit makers.
Sure.
I posted some of my skits and some of my fans commented, "Nice one, but please don't try this again.
Wow.
Stick to your stand-up."
Interesting.
You understand?
Interesting.
So even if I will consider acting, maybe not now. Hopefully when I have a larger online crowd, maybe a few of them will not like it more. So, but for now, I'm just doing comedy.
Okay.
I'm good. In it.
In it.
Yeah.
In it. So far, so good
Yeah.
for you, generally. And we're doing 2.0.
Yeah, 2%.
Where is 2.0 going to be this year? Because I know that it was an island thing last year.
Yeah, last year we did Terraculture VI.
Okay. So where are we doing now?
when I did Terraculture VI last year, because I stay on the mainland, I started from the mainland. So mainlanders were saying that I'm an ungrateful person.
Wow. Woo.
That they made me. I took the show to the island. I had to apologize and say, don't worry, 2.0, we're bringing it down.
Wow.
So 2.0 is happening at Hillcrest Event Center, Agop Palace.
Okay, that's on the mainland?
Yes, on the mainland.
Okay,
Agop
so
Palace.
it's a mainland thing now. Is
Yeah.
what's the theme? Do you have a theme for it?
So far, so good, 2.0.
Okay, so
we didn't finish telling our story last year, so let's continue.
Interesting. But people probably really want to hear that story.
Of course.
You know, because everyone has a backstory of how this movement started. You've already mentioned church.
Yeah.
You know, but how exactly did you realize that comedy was for you?
Okay, so when I was in junior secondary school,
Dafa.
Yeah.
Dafa.
Around 2003 or 2004, I actually wanted to do music.
Wow.
So there was a song they did, KC Presh, then Super King, one old song like that. Somewhere in the song they mentioned that Barry. That used to be my favorite song.
Wow.
So when I sing it, people they find it hilarious because it's like a comedy song.
Yeah.
So people will now say, "Come and sing Barry for us."
Wow.
Somebody now said, let's start calling him Abari. Then I was not even doing comedy. So let's start calling him Abari so that if we call him Abari, he will sing for us. You know. So then when I go home, my dad would buy videos, Night of 1,000 Laughs. So I'll watch because I love comedy. So after watching comedy, when I go back to school, I'll tell my seatmate, see, comedy what I watched yesterday. The man can't say, while I'm talking to my seatmate, the other class, they are listening.
Wow.
So when I drop the punchline, everybody will laugh. When we have free period, they will not say, "Abari, crack joke for us now, crack joke for us."
Interesting.
That's how I started. I didn't know people, they were paying people. I didn't know people did it as a profession. I was just doing it for fun. The first day they gave me 100 naira at one event like that.
Powerful.
Oh, now they pay?
So, you know what? I have to stop you there.
Oh,
Your
sure.
story is powerful. I have to stop you there because our chef has been hard at work in the kitchen and she has something sweet for you to taste.
Sure.
Are you joining us?
Sure.
All right, let's go. Let's head over. Chef T has done it again.
But where you go, no say married women get power. You not gonna say woman get power till you marry her. You get power. If married woman come out with her friends, her husband call her. See the way you go answer the husband call. Hello, baby. You are disturbing me now. I'm still at the birthday. Maybe I told you I will come back by 9 or 10. Please allow me dance now. There's soup and stew in the fridge. Tell Chamaka to buy rice for you. I will come back by 9. Okay, I promise I will come back by 9. Leave me, Joe. Let me dance, Joe. You are disturbing me. I love you. Nothing concern. I don't cut call. Make it be married man come out with his friends. A wife call him.
Hey, why?
I wanted to watch the end of that.
So what will not happen?
You will tell us ahead. You will tell us what. You will tell us.
So what will not happen?
Yeah.
He will first pick the call and he'll be like, "Hello? No,
You will not even talk.
I'm sorry. I didn't know my phone was ringing earlier. I told you now. I went out for a party. I'm not the only one here because I talk to my wife. We always have to prove where we went to.
Really.
Welcome to the kitchen, though.
Thank you very much.
So today's chef is Chef Tiflo, and she's made creamy vegetable mango rice.
Mango rice.
Yes. I saw the way you did.
Hey.
Yeah, reminds me of the UK.
So please dig in and let's have your feedback on the taste.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I might have to stand for this.
No problem.
No
if you
problem.
feel more comfortable, it's fine.
Wow.
So
it's a
I don't say for your mind now, you pray man like her.
Wow.
You know they use one spoon test for
yes,
that.
make sure let's meat and mango be in the next one.
Meat and mango.
Yes, let's meat and mango be in the next one.
That's a very
So
nice
everything
title.
will join
Meat
together.
and mango.
Yes, meat and mango.
Meet the mango.
Yes. Sweet and tasty, sweet and savory.
You can taste the third time now.
No. I want to do this one take away.
Wow.
Yeah. So that my wife can have a taste too.
Wow.
What are you referring to? Because women always read undertones in everything. What do you mean by that statement?
Wow.
No, you know the last time I came, I was single.
Yeah.
Now,
He's married now.
And so now that you're taking it to your wife.
I want that to have a
Yes.
feel of what it feels to be a celebrity.
Oh.
Yeah. I want to be given her
So
the
he's
feeling.
just trying to let you know that in January he got married.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And yes, he's trying to tell his wife it would be nice
All
if
right.
you can cook something like this for me. Just say it. I don't know why you're scared.
Of course, of course.
So you've gotten the message, madam.
Yeah.
So that's what it means.
So this food is actually nice. Sincerely, I like it. It's my first time trying something like this.
Yeah.
I genuinely
We're
like
glad.
it.
Chef Tiflo, nice one.
Well
You can take a seat. You can take a seat. Now we
Thank
have a birthday shout out.
Yes, so we have a birthday shout out for our director's son, Oluwaseyi Sumtochukwu.
Yeah. Oloyede.
Yes,
Wow.
happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
This is from Abe, and we're so happy, and we wish you well, we wish you strength, we wish you growth and happiness, all right?
Amen.
Happy birthday.
It's the cutest little boy.
It is a very
really
handsome young man.
amazing. And with that, we're wrapping up on this Wednesday edition of Wake Up Nigeria.
Mary? Yeah. So we're looking forward to the rest of the week as well. It's midweek.
Yeah.
MM is fond of saying hump day. She says that thing with so much vigor and happiness.
Hump day.
Hump day. But thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow, bright and early, 7 a.m. Be sure to join us. Until
All right then, guys.
Bye.
Slowly.